Hi, my name is Jalal Hmamou and I'm a senior student at the Georgetown Technical College. In this video we'll be talking about culvert construction. I hope that we'll be bringing some new information to you guys and help you answer some of your questions in this video. If you stay with us, we'll be right back after this short commercial.
Okay, we are shooting this video and we will be talking about catch basin and culverts and storm system and drainage and controlling water basically and avoiding floods. As we see here, there is a perfect example of a catch basin right there. We are zooming in to it and just talking about the placement, especially in this particular case where there's a catch basin in the parking lot and it has to be at the lowest point in the parking lot, and it seems to be placed at the right point because there is a slope coming into the parking lot, and it looks like it's the lowest point, and it gathers all the water from the rain and drain it basically to the pond. And what's going on underground, things that we can see, so I'm trying to explain it, that the invert out of the pipe coming out from the catch basin going to the culvert, it has a higher elevation than the invert of the pipe for the culvert, so that there is a slope created that will carry the water and help drain the parking lot and the runoff water. And for the culvert placement, I'm gonna be zooming in to the culvert. It doesn't look that clear, but we're gonna be trying to take a shot at it from a different angle. But it's pretty much clear that there is a culvert there and it's going under the road, and it's placed also at the lowest point of the road. And as we notice here, there is a little bit of an uphill going this way to the left of the video, then it's start getting flat as we going right from the video. And the placement of the culvert in this case is right straight in the middle of the picture, and I'm trying to zoom into it. And it's positioned at an angle of the street, coming out like you can see about a 35 or 40 degree angle, straight coming out from that driveway all the way out to the pond. And here we are in AutoCAD Civil 3D, looking at the highway design and the contour lines and a road being designed here. So this is the earth ground and this is the road here, and it's a vertical curve. And for the placement of the curve, like for instance, if we want to place a curve here, we will choose the lowest point on the curve and place the culvert in it. That's where the chances of the water to be accumulated and that need to be drained, and so it can be deep and create a hazard for the traffic. Now talking about the culvert and stuff that needs to be considered when we construct the culvert, that the location and the invert grade of the culvert are shown in the construction plan and the profile. The intersection of the culvert center line and the highway center line is shown on the plan and is identified by a highway stations. Like these stations here, we will mention where the culvert is placed, what station and what is the invert and the elevation of the culvert and all that. And most of the time the center line of the culvert is perpendicular to the center line of the highway, and
certain cases this criteria doesn't meet, and that's when we have to indicate the screw number, and is obtained by measuring clockwise to the nearest 5 degrees the angle between the back tangent center line of the highway and the center line of the culvert. There's other different criteria that comes on designing culverts and constructing them, is the size. And to determine the right culvert size for any situation, you need to consider the dynamic of the stream flow and how it changes through the seasons, the peak flow and the runoff and the tail off. And there is so many methods to determine and calculate the correct size of the culvert. And considering the time that we have, and we cannot be covering all the information about culverts, so we try to talk about the most important stuff that comes on constructing culverts and designing them. And most of the information should be in the, not most, all of it should be in the plan and on the profile. And other information comes when we design in a road and inverts and culverts and stuff. We need to put on consideration the earth ground and the road where it goes, and try to balance out how much cut and how much fill will be going on, and design the road so that we can use the dirt that we have from cutting to fill the ground, and there cannot be a lot of that will not be a lot of dirt that need to be borrowed to finish the job, or vice versa. I hope that this video helped to answer some of the question about the culvert and the placement and the size and all that, and thank you very much.